let's look at the evidence. So, in 2009, I started making videos officially with Illuminati Part 1 on Platinum Local Channel. I made that name to I was trying to kind of warm up to people, meet them where they were at. They're on some clown ass, funny name on the internet having stuff, and said, hey, you know what, I'm a normal guy, this is the information I'm presenting. Okay, and I was sobering up from alcohol. I had quit alcohol in May 6th. So May, June, July, August. Okay? So then I looked very tore up and so on and so forth. I started making this series. The first video, some minor mistakes. A couple videos after that, some minor mistakes. So I started going back to what I know, okay? Because I'm being covertly drugged at the time. I know something's wrong. I don't know what it is. I know sometimes I get bad batches of weed. Okay? So I'm smoking weed back then. I'm drinking. I'm presenting information like a lot of people, like Bob Marley. A lot of people with PhDs and so on smoke weed. It's not a big deal. Okay? Then I come up with these other channels, Wu Chan, Platinum Location, Ebo Uku, Ajuku Lives. You can tell by the names that I'm being serious now. It's like Wu Chan. It's like the Wu Tang, and Jackie Chan is one way. I'm trying to make this kind of theme, but I'm also putting the African stuff in the background. I don't have access to these channels anymore, by the way. Okay. No matter how many, I try to file different things with Google, try to work with them. They used to have a hotline where you could recover your account. They don't have the hotline anymore, and they didn't let me recover my account the way they did it. I put a lot of information in there. It wasn't enough apparently. So basically, these channels are about psychiatry, gang stalking a bit, just a little bit. I didn't call it that at that point. The Illuminati, social clubs, masonry, how these groups really factor in. Who's WiseHop? What are the Illuminati doing these days? What do they believe? I connected to the Illuminates of Ra. Okay, I talked about how it connects to prison gangs, how the prison guards help out the white prison gangs more, the police, the CIA, and of course they play stupid. White people are basically neo-colonialists that say, hey, oh, it's just a Jew, when the Jews are basically white people pretending to be Jews. Okay. Then we have, pretending to be it's a long story why that is. Hebrew is an Afro-Asiatic language. These are basically Europeans. They took a lot of Semitic wives and so on and so forth. And there's some kind of patriarchal line. They're basically not the chosen people of God. Anyway, so I talk about, I'm facing a world. You can tell at this point that my argument is God is a warrior. God wants the warrior to come into play. However, I don't cite that part of the Bible. Everyone's acting like a bitch, a clown-ass bitch. Even gangsters are acting like bitches. They're acting like clown-ass, I don't know what he's saying. They may as well be acting like that. It's very close to that. Where they weren't manning up, they're acting like goofy-ass cowards. And this is leading up to the last 7 years or so where people come out as straight homosexuals, weirdos, just straight weirdos, okay? So they're acting like weirdos. I'm basically saying everyone needs to get together and take on the government and anybody rolling with them, which is basically white America. Okay? The vast majority of white America. Now, obviously, they're on some clown-ass shit, on some clown-ass immature, make it harder for you to explain. It's like little kids in first grade throwing things at you while you're trying to explain. The teacher goes, stop, go to the office, right? They're bitch-ass motherfuckers, except for the teacher's also a bitch-ass motherfucker going, I don't see anything, right? It's that kind of bitch shit. No heart, no masculinity. Strongly suggests their forefathers were bitches. How could people who aren't bitches make people who are such extreme bitches? All right, so obviously at that point, one of my channels eventually becomes covertly drugged. But at that point, part of the theme is psychiatry. There's psychiatry like 2011, 2012 series, 2013 series, and so on and so forth. Okay, bunch of clown-ass people in the police, bunch of clowns in the military, bunch of clowns in gangs, slapping each other in the ass with towels in the shower and shit, hazing people, doing bitch-ass. They're still doing it, doing bitch-ass shit the whole time. And I'm saying, hey, be serious. Stop being a fake-ass motherfucker. Stop being a fake macho man, WWF type bitch. Be fucking serious. They're like, I'm a bitch every turn. Bunch of frats acting like bitches. Okay, I'm like, man, stop being a gay-ass, weird-ass, pussy-ass bitch. And they're like, I'm a bitch! And they won't listen to me. Okay? The whole time. Years are going by while I'm trying to reach out to them. They're like, I'm stupid. I acting like bitches. People are getting raped. Kids are starving to death. horrible things are happening, neocolonial, they're acting like fucking sniveling, whiny, cowardly ass bitches. So then I make my James Jackson channel, Sid Jackson, not because of Michael Jackson geniuses, because of George Jackson. So I say, hey, let me add these ideas, because I'm just throwing out names out there for the new channels. Make the Covertly Drug, the Mekloke, the Robot, okay? And it's very clear by the time I make the Covertly Drug channel that I'm being covertly drugged, okay? And I'm emphasizing that over and over again. These people are not just covertly drugging me, they're so bitch that they feel the need to change my form, mess up my voice, and drug me, make it so I have trouble speaking and articulating what I'm saying. And do all kinds of bitch ass shit using technology that a lot of people have trouble believing. But it's basic military thinking 101, okay? And of course, when I say military, they may as well all wear pink thongs instead of camouflage. They're all some complete bitch shit. And you see here, there's 18-year-old little gay guys in the military, 18-year-old lesbians. They're all some pussy-ass shit, some cowardly-ass redneck motherfuckers. Hi, guys, I'm a redneck with tits flapping. Just fucking idiots, okay? And this is the situation, and that's why the videos look the way they do. And even now in this video, they interfere because they have no heart. They try to make it seem like the people who had heart historically are bitches when they're the bitches. They're the fraternity bitches, managerial bitch, the poor bitches kissing their ass, just fucking pussy. Everyone else the whole time I'm making videos is going out like a complete bitch. So there's this 11-year period where I'm manning up with the highest cause, on record, mind you, and I'm doing it my whole life, but that's on record. Why everyone else is acting like a complete sissy bitch. That's why 11 years goes by and nothing gets accomplished other than me proving I'm the top martial artist and they're bitches and me doing God's work. Everyone else is acting like a sniveling, fucking pinky in the brain, Ren and Stimpy ass bitch. And that's the fucking truth. I'm not racist. They did this, not me, and people notice it. What's going on is like a concentration camp where the guards, you know, are saying, concentrate on what we want you to think about and don't think about how we're actually the weirdos, and dress weird and dance weird, and they're drugging them, they're putting stuff in their food, they control the food, they control who lives where, who's mating with who, and so on and so forth. And then they're saying, you guys are weird, and they're mixing it with different groups of people that they want to make seem inferior. Okay, that's very much what is going on here, where it's mindfulness, it's watch the TV, you know, go to work, laissez-faire, do this kind of activities and pretend that your oppressors are superior and that you're a weirdo and you're not as on point as they are. And they have all these weirdos harassing me so and they're withdrawn to some degree, but sometimes rich people drive by and they shine their headlights on me. You know, I've been driving for a long time and never have I been brighted anywhere near as much as the last, you know, maybe 6-7 years. Okay, you know, I used to be, you know, someone shining their high beams maybe once a fucking, you know, every 5 months or something. You know, it wasn't that often that I'd have to flash somebody and say, hey, you know, this happens during the day and so on and so forth. It's obvious that these weirdos are fixated on their stupid psychological construct where a bunch of fucking buttercrumb ass bitches are in charge. You know, some rich, effeminate people, you know.